Now, there's something else I was thinking on the way on my bike ride today that I was going to suggest to you guys. And that is, what I've seen throughout this last year or so, now that I'm uploading a lot of videos, is a lot of you guys do a bang-up job. I love it when you guys recap what I think and what I said, and you condense it down in your own little way, maybe a paragraph. And what I'd like to request right now, maybe I should start a whole new video on this, because maybe a lot of y'all haven't watched to the end of this yet. But what I'd like for you guys to do is, for those who've watched a lot of my videos, and I know I've got like 460 some now videos or so, but for those who've watched the majority of my videos, or enough of them, and it doesn't take long because I repeat myself so much, right? What I'd like for you guys to do is give me your version of my version in as little, in as few words as you can, or as explicitly as you want to. Again, I've had a lot of people do that already, and I need to go back through and perhaps find those and use them as examples and post those. If I have time, I'll do that. But I know a lot of you already know what I'm talking about, because a lot of you already done that. You know, you talk about the 5 mistakes. You know, I've got like 12 main stories I tell. I'll put a link down to Rose's 12 stories. That will give you a clue as to what to look for. But I would love to get you guys' version of summarizing how I say things. And when you can do that and be able to put it down, then that's what you can use to help spread this message. You see where I'm going with this, guys? Think about the things I say over and over and over. The body's nothing but a bunch of cells and 2 fluids. That's, you know, I got that from Robert Morris, and he said it perfectly. And when you find one way to say it perfectly, no one should say it anything different than that ever. Ever. That's why I say it and I use it over and over and over. You should use it too. It's the best way of explaining the whole simplicity of everything. But there's a whole lot more to it. Remember, I identified 281 pieces. So you guys grab as many of those pieces as you can and put them together for me, if you want to. I think it'd be a great exercise if you're really on the hero's journey and you want to figure out how to get this message out. You want to look at the stories that I tell and then figure out which ones you like the best that you can use. And then here's the trick. This is the trick right here. For everybody out there on the hero's journey that wants to share this message one-on-one with other people, the way you make it successful is you personalize it. You put your own version on it. My version, I had a 20-pound cesspool. Took me 90 days to poop it out of me. Crawled out of a rut I didn't know I was in. I personalized my whole story based on what happened to me. And that's what makes a good story. That's the trick, and that's the trick right there to telling a good story. A convincing story, because now you have your own personal part of it. You're coming from the heart, because this is what happened to you. And this is what a lot of people do anyway, right? When people get frustrated with the medical system and realize they don't have the answer, and then they find fasting or juice fasting and a raw vegan diet, and their problems go away, they go out and they say, look, I had breast cancer, I had this, I had this, I had this, no more diabetes, no more that. So this is how you guys personalize it. And when you guys can finally personalize a story like that and summarize all of my stories, everyone on this planet will be in a treat.